Hello, Internet. My name is Rick, and we are back with more Avowed. Trying to see when we're going to get to the end. This strange and unusual place. I have switched up my party a little bit. I've got Kai with me now instead of Arius. Just to see if we can get through some of these battles a little bit better or not. Don't really know. This might have made things worse, might have made things better, but we'll see. Just broke camp. I upgraded a couple of things. Didn't really have a whole lot that I needed to do. Yeah, complex.
Safe to assume that the large flowing door is Sapadal's prison. Now, we'll just have to get past it.
Let's look around. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
There's lots of mechanisms around here. And clearly there's that one, so... Let's see how many things are going to try to stop us from getting to the laser. Okay, clearly this is like kill you water, right? Up.
Next one's mine.
Oh, you little... I can't say it little, it's a big one that's fighting me. Oh, Kai's frozen.
Everyone okay?
Are you? You don't want to get frozen solid.
I don't know why, but it feels like we're being watched.
Ouch.
Seems like we've drawn a crowd.
We gotta just let them battle it out. Kinda like that idea.
I'm not used to quiet.
Nobody's seeing nothing. Oh, Kai, what'd you do? Did we win? Okay, coming down now.
Looks like the gate's open. Well, what are we waiting for?
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale.
Hang back here for a little bit. Let them just figure out what they're doing. Because I see a couple of those big bads. They don't seem to be having a hard time in this battle. Nobody mind us, we'll just be over here.
Someone's eager to meet us. Upward, watch your left. Need a breath.
To your left. Back in the fight. Try.
Behind you.
Good fight.
The gate's down. Now what? Hey down there. You awake? Hi.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, then steps, a voice, now. The rot, we feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dreams, Gert. We were innocent once. But the other god. But you are here now. There is little. The strangler is close now. We feel her wire. She bade her wolves defile the city on the shore. The bravely, the people's cry. She pierces us now. A spark. Wait. You can reach her. Will the garden. A wellspring of power. We were everything. We could run, leap in the... We must. We mourn our past. We only seek peace. We trust you. You met death. We saw how you would fight for... Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve... Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear? The beard... We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said? More than... Treat us as you... And... Give... Clear, we were so blind. We feel... We will grow. We will remember.
Oh, that's all nearby enemies in the air and slam them down, dealing high damage. Oh, absolutely, I need to try that. Man, I got a headache. Don't know what's gonna happen next. Gonna be very interesting though.
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. What happened to the living land started
Are you seeing that?
Looks like the war,
Marius, vines don't use.
based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
For once. Who knows if the garden affected time?
It's like how a body fights an infection.
Look at this place. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor. And
Even Raingrim is here.
I think I see Elia as well.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started with...
If he didn't.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight.
Before we go,
I'm not sure.
it's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be time.
After all this time,
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a...
You've saved the soul of the living land. We should take a look. See if we can get...
people seem to be gathering west.
Okay, so speak with the leaders. Got it. Let's up my essence a little bit. And what do they get? We're running out of essence fairly quickly.
How did you make it out here?
Guy! Envoy! Ah, the Goro... They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran.
Easy.
Envoy! What? What's the point of They broke some... They didn't think...
Right now?
If you're looking for Sarai...
How many?
I'm not sure. You always...
We should move. Let's...
Envoy, wait! I took some supplies.
Want that. That too. Need that, but I will take it.
Thank you again. For Paradise burns from the torches of the steel. Yes.
What's the...
We will find a way to persevere. Whatever the outcome of the upcoming. If Edir and the Steel Girl, future generations will only ever know us as an appendage of the Empire. That says much. Do the right thing.
The envoy. Is that you?
Yes.
Don't fuck it up for us.
I make no promises.
As soon as my gun's cleaned, I'll get out there. Can't risk a jam on the battlefield. The living lands.
Hey, everybody.
Envoy? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to see...
When you didn't return, we took...
What did you see there?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of...
Everyone, please, please.
It's been...
Sapadal was responsible for the dream.
But the plague isn't over.
There won't be any new infections. We've put us... Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those... This will be a process. The dream...
I suppose it's... What of this god, then?
Wodka, no doubt, saw Sapadal as a threat.
I assume it is this god we have to They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutedek was raven with those things. Not to mention what...
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these... And the gods thought it best to imprison this god? How...
Altruism is fertile...
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from...
Sapadal's power ravaged my people.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred task Nandru gave us when he left. For that
Well, whatever happened. But come, we have more pressing matters to... Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking.
Well, she's seen better days.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia.
All right, let's keep this... Oh, so long as her passion for Wodak...
Then we destroy her. I have a theory about this. Let's talk it...
Oh, good.
It is not, Well, you might not believe me. It was Ludwine.
I didn't hear...
She and her steel garrote laid...
We've had no new... From what we can observe, Southern Paradise is in pieces, and...
Is there nothing...
Given the state of our... We expect the people trapped in...
We brought as many Hail and Able from Thirdborn as would come. But after the Dream Scourge, we could spare so...
Likewise, my wardens... The keep was saved, but there is much to repair. Most of my men remain at the keep.
Well, we can't agree on how to stand again.
Nobody wants to...
So you let the pair... Even if our meager... The siege won't end until Ludwine does. Precisely. The lawful settlement of a new... Or the estab... She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence...
Well, there's an interesting idea, but yeah, fat fucking chance of that.
Somewhere inside that hollow head of hers, I believe she... Remember, she has... And neither the Steel Garrote nor the queen that was look kindly upon Oathbreakers.
Because of victory here, the better...
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution.
Sure.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps?
You could start with... Why are you treating him with kid gloves when Paradise...
Enough! I've heard your... The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir. One people, one law, one true god. The Inquisitor answers only in attacking Paradise. What passes between Ludwig and her men? But if I had to guess...
Your empire,
Your republics are hardly...
as you say.
I know it will. We are leading by example. We will do the same.
Where was order and dignity?
My administration had adhere in rule and rule by the...
Spoken like a fucking diplomat.
Order and dignity.
You will take...
I've answered your question. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send it via... What will his representatives find before you face Ludwig? But whatever you decide, understand... The Living Lands would retain its own laws under a grave appointed by the... The grave would be expected to promote... They would divide the island into administrative districts. The island would provide... The Empire, I should note, is nearly... In return, the Living Lands would enter Adia's sphere of influence.
Pernicious safety, a web gleaming with dew. They weave, they wait.
Tribute, he says. Taxes. Soldiers. They want to bleed us dry.
It's still a gamble, but I think it's the safest bet. We get the benefits. There's no way of knowing what it would mean in another generation or two.
We were fine before Adir showed up, and what...
If we give Adir power over us,
We give up our fighters and the wealth of our lands. But we have wealth enough to give some away. If it means...
A grave rum could work, so long as trade keeps moving through the scarp, and we'll have cannons enough to deter the...
With the Dream Scourge ended, my people, I suppose we could send Adir what's left.
Of course. Oh, Envoy, no. Don't think of the Emperor, ones which this conclave could not survive. Not unless you came together. It would be difficult. Think of your people.
Risk into bounty. Many fruit we graft.
We deserve our autonomy.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will...
We were fine before Adir...
I think we ran things perfectly.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any, so long as the war...
It's a nice idea, but consider the costs. But the people of Thirdborn have...
With the Envoy's support, we'd have a god in our pocket. When my people return to Fjord.
Of course. Ah, you have seen more of this land. You were empowered by the Emperor. You are the close and in our dealings together. But mostly, it's because you're Adiran, so I trust you. And the Living Lands would become an extension of the Adiran. Soldiers bearing the flag of Adir would be garrisoned in every town. Their roads would be smooth Adiran roads. Our customs would become their customs. Our strengths would be turned toward a common... This island...
He would suppress our culture before it's had a chance to grow. Everything my people... If you have any love for this land...
Rawatai built its empire from colonies like this. Many have become... Of course, it can take but Adir won't be the only empire eyeing this place. A formal...
It shall be peaceful in that all dissenters will be silent.
The Living Lands is a lot of things, but Adir should turn back now.
The Adder's promise. Clip our feathers as we... The deed by... To drown us. Why will we set...
The traditions of solace are what give... I would sooner walk my people in...
What need does
Under Adir, I can...
Well, let's not... A fine compromise.
So long as my wardens are
To brisk trade. A docile Shatterscarp and a Grave Rum.
A grave room, then, if we must.
I do not trust your empire to...
We can worry about the future when it comes.
Right. Might as well go ahead and start.
Good. We'll have that.
I will do my level best to convince thee. That leaves the matter of Ludwig. You must kill her.
Whatever happens to the living lands,
She better.
I'm proud to fight at your...
Let's get to work then.
The Paradise Militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter.
Thank you.
show them that the...
We will send reinforcements to help you let's just say this is not my order.
let's take back this...
Time.
Let's.
We need to go to the party camp. I need to find out what Gianna has in mind for killing evil Lady Skeletor. So we will take care of that real quick. And then you got something to say too?
You should... Right. I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, putting my life on the line for someone else's... You helped me through some rough Saka. We're about to go out there and risk our lives for... We might die, all to determine who sleeps in the nicest house in Paradise. It's fun. Right. I'll be all right, Envoy. You go get some blessed rest.
Can't sleep? We're going into battle for the soul of the living land. Your emperor... Political influence is dangerous. When a godlike fights, the adherents will doubt your loyalty. This is the first time you were told to pick a... All we ask in... From what I understand, your ambassador is there. For a politician like him, when he promises you the world... I'm glad we understand each other. Time for you to get... In truth, I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a Death Guard clings to their existence by force of... Ludwig is held to... Precise faith is the foundation of her reality. But according to her faith, Sapadal should not... By that logic, you shouldn't exist either. That's my point. You are the godlike of a heretical god. Can you imagine how much she needs you? Who knows? Maybe, or maybe, whatever happened. When I agreed to travel with you, and now the living lands is dependent. We're free to make our own laws, we're free to thrive, we're free. At the end of the day, I don't trust the Empire. What's that? Is it really? No matter who wins. In my heart, I know that's a good thing. I just want to put... Pleasant dreams.
Let's do it.
I can't...
It's no use. We're overrun. Door. For our freedom!
Another win, but who's counting?
Hey, buddy. Didn't think I'd see you.
We shall tear your enemies apart.
Go for it. Hey, guys. Oh, you're all with me. Nice.
Nothing's there.
Oh, and I get the big guy.
Well, that was fun.
Get off me!
Man, keep taking my
Your days are numbered.
I'll hang back and watch the gate.
Foolishness.
Let's press ahead.
What are you doing? You should speak.
I thought you left town weeks ago. About time. I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen. Listen, one of the Garrote's units is scouting up ahead. Maybe 5. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. Suit yourself. I wish someone had well.
Oh, you know what? I want to try something. Do it. Here. Oh, I thought you'd go up higher than that. Oh, that took a lot of damage out of you.
Envoy over here.
Hey, what's up?
What exact...
Liviana, don't you ever take a break?
You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you. Fighting the Steel Garrote. What have you got to say for yourself?
Liberated in prison, God, can take care of myself.
That's the worst excuse I've ever... Kai.
Come on. I couldn't have kept him.
I knew you were a bet. We're patching up folks as best we can, but... You're damn lucky to be one. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the... Gods be with you, Envoy.
Come on. You know this. You practiced with Uncle Capo 100 times. Don't worry about me. Actually... I'm not sure I've been through worse.
Come on, fellas. Don't mind me. I just want to talk to you. And bounce you off the fucking ground. Oh. Well, I got about 30 more seconds before I'm gonna just drop you.
Another glorious battle.
Wonica demands your submission. Stand
Shut up.
against her.
and fall!
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we?
Lead on.
Oh,
I'm with you
yes.
to the end.
Let's make sure she stays dead this time, all right, dearie?
There you are!
Here I am. What's up?
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? So you say. Look around, Envoy. Heelgart, he failed.
Her order.
Heelgart is a fool if he thinks
I won't weep.
As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken. I don't know how deeply you've been... Do not patronize me. Steel yourself.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Really, Envoy? You think... Then allow me to...
Let's finish this.
You will...
One side! Your god of play!
I'll drop you somewhere.
We will always grow.
No quarter.
Come on! Let's kill her off. One last time.
Ooh, poison works surprisingly well for a dead person.
Whoa, Queen of our queens! Send your aid!
Well, that's just cheating. Here. Yeah, I don't care about your little pets. I'm just gonna keep putting the beat down on you. Critical.
Help me! One last time!
Coming from your right.
Yeah, I see it. Well, look, thing one, thing two, I really don't care about you two. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta try this. Critical!
Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
She's desperate on you. This is it.
Monica's done. Get her now.
Missed. I didn't. Ow. Oh, did somebody get dead permanently?
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
Yeah, me too.
But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry
There
on.
is, I'm kind of right there with you.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. With your guidance, the Living Lands becomes a vassal of the Adiran Empire. In exchange for their taxes and soldiers, the free settlements are protected from future attacks. The fight for survival is over. You showed the rebels of Paradise mercy, but they can never trust the Empire. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of Adir, only attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fjord Nessiverno. Animancy still has a place in the Living Lands, but the Empire's disapproval gets in the way of progress. Their work is slow, but unstoppable. Though Adir has promised that the Living Lands will retain their autonomy, not everyone in Shatterscarp trusts the Empire. But many Adiran ships sail into the Graveroom's ports, bearing fine linens and aged wines. These ease the painful memory of the day Reengrim culled their people. After the Living Lands is declared a vassal of Adir, Solace Keep reluctantly opens the doors of its fortress, though not before numerous missives are sent to Mihala demanding the Graveroom be honored. Her reluctance costs the dwarves. The Pargrunen are never favored in trade negotiations, and are the last to be supplied by Adiran caravans. But the Wardens have rounder bellies than anyone can remember. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. While he never regains his former place as a warden of Solace, he spends his time traveling between Solace and Thirdborn, acting as a stubborn ambassador between the two. Giada turns away from animancy, charting a new course in life. The old rules don't apply to her. She has no responsibilities other than herself. Writing, music, sailing, sewing, love. She tries everything, masters nothing, and finds the inner peace that eluded her as an animancer. She still carries the phantasmal focus, but it doesn't feel as heavy as before. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yatsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yatsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sapadal has questions about what happens tomorrow, and the day after. You do your best to keep them calm, until the voice in your head is little more than a polite whisper. After everything you've been through, you don't mind the company. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
All right, everybody. That is it. Avowed is complete. Another game finished on the channel. And one more I can check off the backlog. So thank you for coming along with me on this unusual and interesting ride. I will say, I think this game was better than people really gave it credit for. I think it was like the best game of the year? No. But pretty good. Enjoyable and worth my time. And hopefully worth yours too if you watched along. So, I'm going to let these credits play. I'm going to make you guys sit through that. Instead, I will just say what I always say. Go have fun. Play games. Enjoy yourselves. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.